Welcome back to Midday. We're joined by the Run Club team. How are you guys doing? Joe is the cheerleader for the day. So we have a full panel here today. We have Terry, he is the Run Club Volkswagen representative. We also have Coach Karen from Kamloops Run Club, as well as Coach Ruth from Run Club Plus. And I switched you guys around. Ruth's in the middle and Karen's at the end. And then we also have JM from Volkswagen and Bob, your Run Club coach as well. So huge team up here today. So tell us a bit about Volkswagen being a part of Run Club and how you're involved.
Well, we've been involved for a few years. Joe came to, well, I joined Run Club about 8 years ago, and when I saw what Joe did with the program, and you know, we're a big believer of the mantra movement is change. So we came on as a sponsor. So the nice thing about Run Club, it doesn't matter whether you can run 10 kilometers, you know, in an hour, or 5 kilometers in an hour.
Right.
There's a spot for everyone, and you know, the majority of people are not moving. Like, you know, after work, you want to go home, you sit on the couch, right? Which we all enjoy doing, but it's amazing the brain chemistry that happens when you get outside. Yeah. And so we're just, we're thankful for Joe, for the Run Club work that she's done, and we're happy to be a sponsor for sure.
That's great. It is. It's true. Once you get into something, it takes like, what, 21 days or something, they say, right? For it to actually fully kick in and you're mentally involved in something. Yeah. So you just need to get out there. And it's great that you guys have the Run Club, because as a team, you help people and encourage them to continue to come out.
For sure, right? I mean, right from beginners. So, you know, we're not talking about runners. We're talking about people that just want to get out and move. Because at Run Club, you know, when you start running, you're running for only a minute, and then we work you up so you can run more. Yeah. But you know, just the endorphins about being outside and being moving, and then you get finished. Yeah. And I think we can all attest to this. You get home and say, "Wow, I did that." Yeah. Right. And
it feels so much better.
It does feel so much better. Yeah. You know, you're a runner.
I know. Well, on the treadmill, you guys are mad at me about that one. So we won't talk about that anymore. So Ruth, tell us a bit about Run Club Plus.
Well, this is the inaugural program. It started 3 weeks ago, and it's intended for people who have had issues with their weight, and maybe have been intimidated about coming out because they needed more help, more answers for them. They had specific questions, and all of them, there's 25 of them, I believe, and they've been okayed by their doctors to come and give it a try, and all different abilities and so on. And they're just a fabulous group of people. They really are helping one another already, you can see in 3 weeks, and surprising themselves at what they can do.
Yeah, it is. It is surprising what you can do when you actually go out there and do it. Because you think you can only do a couple minutes, and then you're out there for like half an hour, as you mentioned. You think, oh, wow, I did this? That's amazing. So you just need that little push and that encouragement. So that's great. That's a great new program that you guys have started. I love that. So Karen, tell us about your team, your time on the team with Run Club.
Well, I've been with Run Club probably 18 years.
Wow.
And started as a non-runner. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was a non-runner. And just loved the atmosphere and the community feel for it. And I don't know, I guess it was about 8 years ago, Joe asked me to be a coach. And I love the long distance group. I'm sort of, that's my home.
That's where you are,
yeah. And just encourage everyone to go from a 10K to do a half marathon.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So yeah, and you see it all the time, like in our group, that some people, they do it in a couple of hours, some do it in 3 hours, and that's okay. It doesn't matter what the time you take to get across that finish line, but yeah, we'll get you there to do a half marathon if you want.
That's great. I know you guys are so encouraging that. So it's great too, is that if somebody comes on and they're still like a little bit scared and stuff, you take the time, as you mentioned, just take it slowly and you'll end up getting there. And Boogie's around the corner too, so we want to get people out to Boogie as well. So it's happening April 24th, right?
Party on the Run.
Yay! And are you guys all set for volunteers? And you're all going, right? Everyone's going to Boogie this year? You guys are all going?
Oh, yes.
And we still need some volunteers and all that sort of stuff. So if anybody needs to get a hold of Joe and the team, all the info is on the screen for you there. Yeah. And so are you guys all taking teams for Boogie, or how does it work? How are you guys just running by yourselves?
I'm on the Boogie team also, so I will be there in the morning helping set up, take down, and I'm on the registration team also, so we don't get to run it anymore.
Oh, you're too busy actually running the actual event. Yeah. So same for all of you guys then? You're doing something at each station and all that sort of thing?
You know, I set up in the morning, so I get to tell you how far you've gone. So I set up the kilometer markers. So
nice.
when you get to 1 and 2 and 3 kilometers, you can, you know, thank me for knowing how far I'm almost there.
Yeah, so you want to find Terry, so you know how far you're going. Yeah. That's awesome. Anything else we missed that you want to mention?
People can register right up to the day before Boogie.
Okay, so register right up until the day.
BoogieTheBridge.com, and it's community health, and it's a party on the run.
Yay, look at them, they're all ready. Joe's like pumped up, ready to go. You guys are all in your red and in your jerseys and your gear, ready to go. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks.
All right, well, maybe we'll see you out there if I get off the treadmill. We'll see. Thanks so much for coming on. We've got more Midday coming up for you right after the break.